So the S650 Mustang order banks are finally open, and we also have the live builder officially from Ford on their website. So we're going to be going ahead and building a couple custom Mustangs. We're going to do a Dark Horse one and the GT Premium, and we're going to be going through all the different options and packages you can get on either of those Mustangs and see how much it really costs to get a Dark Horse or a Mustang GT Premium. If you have already placed the order for your Mustang, for the S650 Mustang, let me know in the comments below what pricing you're seeing and if your dealer did any markups or not. Enough talking, let's go to the computer and build some Mustangs. Alright guys, so we are finally at the computer and we have the 2024 Ford Mustang page up, which means we have the access to the live builder. So we're going to go ahead and build a couple Mustangs just to get an idea on the pricing. I'll have an in-depth video later where I go through all the different packages and options and pretty much every single detail you can think of. But for now, let's go ahead and start with the build and price, and let's take a look at the pricing on the S650 Mustang. So the base Mustang is going to be the EcoBoost. It's starting at $31,000 because now you do not have an option for the manual transmission. So the automatic transmission was like $1,500 or so. So the prices have gone up. So if you want to get a base Mustang paying MSRP, it's going to be $31,000. Then you can jump up to the EcoBoost Premium, which will get you basically all the premium features, the comfort stuff, and that's going to be another almost $6,000 extra to be able to get the premium on your EcoBoost. The GT now starts at $41,500, which in my opinion is a little bit much for the GT. I know they don't have any competition, so it makes sense to be charging whatever you can because the Camaros and Challengers are pretty much gone now. Now, the GT Premium, again, similar $5,500 increase to get the premium. And then next up, we've got the Dark Horse starting at the $59,000, $270, and the Dark Horse Premium for $61,865. So you know what? Today we're going to be building a GT Premium because I don't know if you can really call the pony car affordable anymore because it's starting at like almost $42,000. So if you're going to spend that much, you know, might as well spend a little bit extra and look at all the features available, options available on the GT Premium Fastback. And then we're also going to build a Dark Horse Premium just to see where the Dark Horse is going to top out at. All right, so let's go ahead with the GT Premium. I'm going to start my build. We've got color options, so let's see if there's any new colors for the 2024 Mustang. Of course, I would have the race red if I get it. I see a couple new colors down there. Yep, Atlas Blue, I believe, is a new color. I like that they finally brought the Grabber Blue back for the S650 Mustang. This is an older color. Vapor Blue is a new one. That's been the one I think that's been showcasing for the Dark Horse. We've got the yellow, and we've got the carbonized gray, which is also a similar old color that we have seen on the S550. So powertrain option, of course, you get the 5-liter Coyote motor, which is a Gen 4 version. This is going to be making 480 horsepower. Oh, there's probably a typo on their end. It shows 450 horsepower. This is probably coming from the 2023 Mustang page. That's kind of odd. Ford needs to revise that. But this is going to be 480 unless you get the active exhaust, which is going to be 486 horsepower. You do have the option for the MT82 manual or pay $1,595 to get the automatic transmission. So you know what? I'm going to go for the 10-speed here, which means your ratio drops from 355 to 315. Since there is no manual performance pack, you don't have the option for the 3.73 gear ratio. Now this one, we have the Premium, which is the 400A package, same as S550 Mustang. And if we do want to upgrade to the 401A package, which is $2,900 option, that will get you your B&O sound system, your security package, Ford Copilot, memory seating, and all that cool stuff. So you know what? Let's add that to it just to kind of see how much it would be. Honestly, I'm going to spec it out how I have my current Mustang actually, just to see how big of a difference it is in terms of the MSRP only. Security package is included because we chose the 401A. Performance pack and the black accent package. They're calling it the Night Pony. I do like they have the bronze package now too. So you get 255 tires. It's just going to be bronze wheels. So not wider tires. I would have liked that. But nonetheless, it's kind of cool to be having bronze package directly from the factory. So I'll add the black accent package, which will probably do the roof, caps, yep, the pony badging, and the wheels, of course. And of course, oh, this is something new. Headlights with black bezel. That's something new. So We've got 1200. I do not have performance pack on mine, but I think the price has gone down a little bit to $5,000 opposed to 65 right now. But they may have done something. No, I think looking at the standard features, it's pretty much the standard stuff that current performance pack comes with. So maybe that's one thing where they have dropped the price. Now looking at some of the wheels option, we have different wheels, but of course these require packages as well. So if I was to choose this, it would add me a performance pack. So we don't want that. But I think it's cool to see a bunch of different wheel options. They're of course hidden behind some of the packages, so you can't really access them freely. And now we have some of the exterior options you can get. This is one of the interesting one because some of the stuff you would think you can get it without any packages, and it may seem like it's not expensive, but once you kind of try to add it, it's going to request you to add one of the packages. So Magnerite is one of them. You try to add the Magnerite 1750, you can add it, but I think if I wanted to add it, it's going to require a performance pack. Yep, so it's going to increase the price of $6,600, so we don't want to do that. Active exhaust used to be a $900 feature, now it's $1,225, but that's something I think you can add without the performance pack. Although what's interesting is it says it includes the quad chrome tailpipe, which could suggest that the standard GTs are going to come with the dual exhaust instead of the quad exhaust. And I think we have seen some prototypes with the dual exhaust in the GT, so I hope that's not true because quad exhaust looks really cool even on the base GT, so it would kind of suck to go back to a dual exhaust system. This is where it gets kind of funny because Ford really advertised customization on these Mustangs, and brake calipers are one of those things that they were really advertising. But if you want to add that, it's going to ask you to add the performance pack. Oh, maybe not the performance pack, but you have to remove it. Maybe because we already had the performance pack added. I think we added it. No, we don't. But it won't let you do it with just the brake calipers, which is interesting because if you want to get the, like it advertises the Brembo brakes here as well, that you can get a performance lining, but you do need the performance pack. So some of these really good features are hidden behind these menu options. Now in terms of the interior, you have similar option to the S550. This is, I think, a new color. You can get it on a 401A package. I wonder if that's the same for the red. I would like the red interior, carmine red. And since this is a premium, you can see there's two screens over there that kind of all go together, whereas if it was a base one, it would have two separate screens and not one cohesive screen. Otherwise, there's just standard stuff for what you can get. The premium floors, door trim, cargo net, that's pretty much all the stuff that dealer can install, not really part of the car itself. Seat belt, you can change the color, kind of like Porsche, but it does require, I don't think it requires that. Yeah, seat belt, you can, nope. Yeah, it would require to add a performance pack too, which is, I don't know, it's kind of a shame because it's allowing you to customize all these options, but they're all hidden behind some of the performance pack or black accent pack where you can't really access them. And if you want to just get like a cool red seat belt, you would have to pay $5,000 to be able to really do that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the audio upgrade and everything that's standard, it does come with the Sync 4 system. So the way we built it compared to my S550, I'm really curious. Yep. So it's coming to be $53,300. That's almost $8,000 more in terms of MSRP than what I paid for my 2019 Mustang GT with similar options. The fact that the GT Premium can get up to $53,000 without a performance pack, without some of the additions like the Magnerite system or even the active exhaust, I'm really curious, where does the Dark Horse top out at? So the Dark Horse is, let's start with the Premium. And it's nice to be able to see all these colors for the Dark Horse because I think when it was first revealed, we weren't sure what colors we were going to get. I'm so glad the Race Red is there because that's what I would get if I decide to get the Dark Horse for the channel. All right, so we got the 5-liter engine. I wonder if there's going to be a typo here too. Nope, no typo here, but doesn't mention any horsepower, even though we know it's going to be 500 horsepower. finally we see some Tremec action here, but you can get the 10-speed automatic transmission. So you know what, since we're trying to see how expensive we can get the Dark Horse to be, we're going to click on that. We're going to keep everything as is. Not many options where you can really go for. We do have appearance pack, which let's see what it gets us. It's going to get us painted blackaroo, unique hood graphic, which is what we've seen for all the Dark Horse leaks basically. And you also get some interesting caliper colors. So you know what, we're going to add that. And we have the, oh, I can't do the race red. Come on, guys. Alright, so we'll stick to black just to see the pricing. Now we have the handling pack, which will get us 315 and 305 tires. It's going to have probably a unique set of wheels to get that, and adjustable strut top mounts as well. So, you know what, let's add that too. I don't know why it's a GT Performance pack. You can't really get that on a Dark Horse. Interestingly, I don't see the option for the carbon fiber wheels. Unless I missed it somewhere here. It's not... Yeah, I don't see the carbon fiber options, which is interesting because I think the leak was official from Ford, or Ford revealed it. I think it was actually at some of the conferences too, where they actually had the physical product with the carbon fiber wheels. So maybe they're still gearing up for that. Not everything is included, but yeah, I don't see it here. I don't see the wheel option here as well. So let's see what else we can do to make it very expensive Dark Horse. Magnarite system. I don't know why it would ask me to remove that. Well, I guess the handling pack comes with the Magnarite, which would make sense because you're concerned with the handling. This is going to be the same thing we talked about in the GT Premium. Going to the interior, you can just get a black. It looks like, no, maybe Alcantara. I don't know. I like the stitching on the side though. And that's pretty much it in terms of what you can option out the Dark Horse. Definitely less option choices than the GT Premium, which is more of a focus for the standard buyer as opposed to a performance focused buyer. That's all the standard stuff included. Sync 4 again is included part of it. And to top it all out, $70,000 for a Mustang Dark Horse. $70,000 for a non-Shelby Mustang. That is a lot in my opinion. That's not to mention it's going to have some of the markups too, because Ford, even on their website, says it's going to have limited availability. Even when I spoke to my dealer, they said they're going to get certain allocations per dealer. So it's not going to be like Mustang Mach 1 where you can order it easily. So that's definitely going to have markup. $70,000 with the markup, it should easily be $80,000, $85,000 car, which in my opinion is a lot for just a 5.0 car. I know it's going to perform really well. I know it's going to be really good. But $85,000, $80,000 for a Dark Horse is a little bit steep. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. Well, guys, that's all I've got for the S650 Mustang Live Builder. We're going to go ahead and do a lot more in-depth videos and play around with different combinations. I just wanted to get a quick look at that and to see what options are available. To me, it still sounds very crazy that the base Mustang is $31,000 and tops out at like $70,000. It's not even a Shelby Mustang, so it's really crazy. But I think that's where the market is headed, and Ford has pretty much no competition in this segment right now. So they're pretty much trying to get as much money as possible, which honestly I don't blame them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below which one S650 Mustang you're planning on ordering. As always, subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.